Hey guys, what's up? TheFish here, back again in Rimworld. We're finally updated to Alpha 9. We are in fact running Alpha 9E, so there's been a few fixes and changes. But we're just going to jump right in. I am going to say, before we get started here, let's randomize the seat a few times, we're going to be engaging try-hard mode. I'm going to be playing with the intent to win. I know, it's probably not going to happen. But I'm going to try. We are going to turn Cassandra down a little bit. We're going to play on 60%. I think it was a little bit nicer progress last time. A little bit of a smoother learning curve. Or difficulty curve. And with the intent of playing to win, we're going to go live in some mountains. Which I don't think is something we've done. I don't think we've ever really gotten deep into the mountains. This looks like a nice enough place. The planning season is a little bit short. Let's see if we can find somewhere that's a little longer. April to September, that's more like it. That is longer, right? Yeah. I was having to go through the 12 months inside my head. I'm not very good at knowing where in the year those those months come. A little bit scatterbrained today, a little bit tired, but hopefully it doesn't affect us too much. Well, first thing, we're gonna randomize some people. We're seeing a new change in Alpha 9 right away. We have their biological age, or rather their chronological age. No, yeah, their biological age is 20. Their chronological age is 101. They've spent a lot of time in crypto sleep, which I think is really cool. But we're gonna try and get a nice spread of skills here. We want somebody who's good at growing, somebody who's good at medicine, somebody who's good at social, and somebody who's good at shooting. Pablo is looking pretty good. He's not very good at social. He's physically deaf. Or psychically deaf, rather. That's even better. Yeah, it means the drone won't affect this guy. He's steadfast, -3 mental break threshold, and he's an optimist. Okay, I think we definitely want Pablo Abbott. He's really good at medicine. He's probably going to be our doctor, our researcher, and our growing dude. Let's find another one. Let's see if we can find somebody who's good at social. Like this guy. But he can't shoot, so... Okay, this is good. We have Juliet Austin, 49-year-old female. She's sanguine, so she's happy. She's good at shooting. She's too smart. Okay, that's pretty cool. She's a little bit eccentric. I like a little bit of eccentricity. Not very good at mining. Construction. We need somebody who can construct. So we'll find someone who can construct and is capable of doing everything. Oh, and this guy's a really good shooter too. Or this woman, Amelia Flace, or NG. Okay, I like this. She's a fast walker. She's a masochist. She likes being hurt. Okay. And she's a careful shooter too. So we've got a couple of good shooters. Some good constructing, some good growing, some good medicine research. I like this bunch. Let's just start. We are going to be digging into the mountains. Maybe we should have focused on getting some people who are good at mining. But never mind. They'll learn. I mean, they'll have to. They're going to be digging a lot. So the three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. I'm going to let these guys get dropped. We're going to pause it and take a look at what's going on in this area. Well, I think we're going to be living down in this area. We have a nice big mountain we can dig into. See if we can spot any resources. We have a construction there. Now looking at the change notes, I don't want to go opening that. The areas of the cryosleep sarcophagi, or cryptosleep sarcophagi rather, are now guarded. They have guards, so we're not going to go fuck with any of those. We do have a little bit of steel kicking around. Well, first things first, let's unforbid important stuff in the immediate area. Our medicine, our food. Who are our shooters? Julie's pretty good. Engie is really good. You're going to get the Enfield, which is apparently being renamed the Survival Rifle. Julie is 7. Pablo has little shooting skills, so he's going to get the knife. And I think there's a pistol in there, yeah. Unforbid some of this stuff as well. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know, game. It's fine. I think we're going to claim this building right here as a... Oh. Nice new buttons. I like them. We're going to claim this for right now. Excuse me. Should get us undercover a little bit quicker. This is just going to be our temporary little shelter. And we might also... I don't know where it's better to dig in. Maybe over here. So we can maybe wall off this area. Yeah, I know. I'm walling stuff off. We are going to play to win. So we're going to use every trick in the book to do so. So yeah, I think we'll come down here. So let's build a stockpile. Could even put in a trade beacon. Now there is some stuff I want to try, because stuff left outside now decays. So I'm going to see if we can put a trade beacon inside. I'm going to have to wait to do that. We'll need one outside to receive incoming goods, but I'm wondering if we can't have one outside to do that, and one inside to sell stuff. There's only one way to find out. Let's have time go on. And in the interest of playing the game to win, we're gonna use the manual priority stuff. I've learned how to use them. Yeah. So, first things first, firefighting is gonna have to be really top priority. And we'll also turn doctoring on 2 people. It's also important that if they are injured, they go get work. And if I want things turning on and off, I want it done right away. We'll also make Julie our top barkeep. Pablo is gonna primarily be our grower. So we're gonna set his growing related skills to 2. So if he doesn't have any of this stuff to do, he will go and do that. And then we'll have hauling and cleaning. Pretty important things, goddammit. So he'll do that as well when he has none of this stuff to do. Julie is our... gonna be our cook, I guess. So we'll have that up there. She can also be our hunter. We'll have mining. We're going to need a lot of mining on people. So we're actually going to turn it on all of these people. 4 for researching is fine for right now. We are going to probably want to bump that up a little bit later, when we start to get a little bit more settled. We don't need any crafting and stuff just yet. So that's good. We'll turn researching off on Julie. And Engie, our engineer, we'll turn hunting off. You're actually a little bit better. Okay, yeah, we'll leave that on too. But your main interest is going to be constructing. It's going to be the most important thing you can do. Turn your mining up a little bit. Leave crafting on 4. We'll have hauling up on 3. We'll turn your researching off. That looks good for right now. My throat's all scratchy today. I don't know why. I apologize. That looks good. We'll keep playing with those as we start to get things set up here. We have a roof. Now, can I? It's out of interest. We can place it indoors. Cool. But for right now, we're going to have it down here. But we are going to put some sleeping spots in here. What is the weather like? It's a little bit chilly. But I don't think we'll have a heater just yet. I can't actually see the spot. There we go. So we'll get to be able to sleep now, which is always helpful. We want to gather up all this stuff. We won't bother gathering up the silver yet. Trade beacon is up. Nice button to create a stockpile. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we'll dig right in down here. We'll go for a 3-wide. And I do love this. We now get a counter. I don't have to count myself. It's going to make things a lot nicer for everybody involved. And I'm going to want to get a refrigeration area set up right away. So I think we'll have sort of our communal area right here. We'll make it 9 by 9 so we don't have to make a block in the middle to hold the ceiling up. Get that dug out as quickly as possible. Now it's going to be a little bit slower on our startup here. Simply because we don't have very many people and digging takes a long time. Well, we have a geothermal vent back there. We'll probably want to dig towards that at some point and wall it off. Get that geothermal power. Yeah, I should have looked for where the vents were, but we're committed now. It seems like a good enough place. So let's stick with it. What we can do, we cancel the corridor, so they do the other stuff a little bit quicker. It is going to be a very slow start. Hopefully you'll bear with me. We're going to need to get some power generation set up pretty soon here. So let's do that as well. We do have a little bit of metal and stuff, so we'll get a couple of solar panels. Like so. And we're gonna want to put our batteries inside. So let's do that. We'll make a little 5x5 battery room. Let's move it along a little bit. That can be our first little battery room. I'm gonna want a couple of those throughout our base. And I guess our wall will be about here. So we'll lay that down. I know we need batteries, game. I'm working on it. Take a little bit of time. I'm hoping the game does give us plenty of time to get organized here. What we can do is harvest all the plants that are in the area, give us a little bit more food. But without refrigeration, they're going to spoil real quick. It's not too hot here. It's kind of mild. So it won't spoil too quickly. But it is going to spoil. It's an interesting texture thing going on down there. Just keep accelerating time. Get some of this stuff done. Takes a lot longer than building stuff. But hopefully it'll be more defensible when it is finally completed. The solar generators are probably going to be enough for right now to run the stuff we want to run. But we will want to get geothermal power as soon as we can. Let's set that up so we don't forget. We don't have a research table yet, but it's coming. Might want to turn... Oh, mining is on everybody. Okay. Some more metal laying around, which we'll make sure to get. Some more food. A bunch of MREs laying around. Some all the way up here, too. Well, now's the time to get this stuff gathered up before there's bad people. So I'm all for that. And it means we don't have to get our food situation set up immediately. Probably would have been safer to leave a bit more wall. But I like it. Rough slate. What is this? Beauty display. Well, that's cool. So if we can see that if there's a guy stood right here, the area is really fucking ugly. Oh, and we get to name it. As always, we're going to be sticking with the Wheel of Time series as our inspiration for our place names. We're going to call this place Malkir. Now, Malkir isn't a city. It is, in fact, a former kingdom, and it was swallowed by the Blight. But I like the name. I've always liked it, so we're going to call our place Malkir. Hopefully we can be as great as fabled Malkir once was. The Seven Towers. Yeah, you really should read those books. I say it every series, but you definitely should. It's good reading. Read it. Let's get a dumping stockpile set up so we can start to get some of this crap hauled out. Let's put it up here. Like that. Start moving some of our rocks and shit. Friendship's Forest. That sounds like a nice place. Let's take a look. Well, they don't like us very much. Oh, we have a lot of people who are hostile. Oh, that's cool. We can now see who the mayors are and who the chiefs are. And the bosses. The Kangaroos of Victory. I like those guys. We have to try and make Friendship Forest like us. Because they sound friendly. But they're not particularly friendly. And it doesn't feel right. Excuse me, I'm really not doing well with my throat today. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not too annoying. It probably is. Be sure to let me know in the comments that I am annoying as fuck. That's fine. I appreciate your honesty. And we'll get a wall across here pretty soon. I do want to get the battery room built out first, but let's just build a wooden wall. Put it right about here. Or I don't think it's got a roof. They'll probably build one. And we'll put in an auto door right here, since it's going to be highly trafficked. Uh-oh. There's a squirrel coming. Where is he? Oh, he's miles away. Might even lose aggro by the time he gets down here. Yeah, they put a roof on. Good job, guys. NG is going to dig out our room. Oh. And Julie was right there, too. Oh. Were these guys shooting, or...? They're running away from the squirrel. Pair of cowards. They have cult 1911s and they're just like, fuck no. It's a fucking squirrel. Run. Should maybe get Pablo. No, not Pablo. Do we really have 2 women and 1 guy? Wow, we do. Cool. Pablo, do be careful. There is a squirrel over there. Oh, it's fucking attacking you, isn't it? God damn it. Pablo, get inside. NG, go save him. Pablo, just run. Get it, NG. Put it down. You missed. Did you get it? I think it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. Good job. Now we are going to have to get a temporary hospital bed set up so we can get bandaged. Let's do that. We'll just make a simple wooden bed right in here. We could also get our guys moved in here while we're at it. Just temporarily. They will want a lamp, of course. So we'll do that. We do have some medical supplies. Pablo has designated himself as our primary hauler. Or rather, I designated him as that, didn't I? Good job, me. Well, he's not really primary hauler. He just doesn't have any other work to do, because he's not our constructor. He is a miner, but not as important a miner. Okay, first bed is going to get set as medical, so we can go and get some treatment. And we're going to set up a couple of batteries. Right in there. We're in the power conduit all the way up. And go back to accelerating some time. We have lights. Progress. We're going to have to get some farms set up. This area wasn't really big enough to do everything we want, so we'll probably have some farms out here. A little bit, we'll have to wall it off a bit more boxily. Or just build straight across, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. We still need a meal source and a trading capacity, but we're getting there. Is Pablo gonna get medicine help? Medicine help, wow. Oh, he's all better, okay. Well, let's turn that back into a... Oop, no, stop it. Stop it. Don't... No, god damn it. Fuck. Let's build that again. We don't want prisoner, we want colonists. And then we'll deconstruct those things once that bed is rebuilt. That was fucking derpy as shit. What is this? Some more travelers from Friendship Forest coming to hang out. I'm okay with that. Couple more batteries. Cargo pods. Oh, corn. Corn is one of the new food stuffs in the new version. We'll take a look at some of the new crops and stuff once we start setting up our farms. A bunch of batteries. We're going to be fine for power for a little while. After all, we're only running this one lamp and this one door, so it's not exactly a massive drain. We'll put an auto door on there, and we'll just put a normal door on our battery room. Shouldn't be a room that's too busy. Deconstruct these guys, and we'll even ignore this building over here now. We don't need it. Where is my home zone? Yeah, we don't care about that place anymore. That was just a temporary little shelter. We'll move fully into this area now. But I don't think any of the stuff that's currently in our stockpile decays. No, our wood does. So we're going to have to not get too large a stockpile of wood. The food is definitely going to go off pretty quick. So our next priority is going to be our food storage area. But let's build a power conduit through this door first. Make sure this room has plenty of power. And I'm going to try something for our food area. I'm going to try setting our nutrient paste machine into the wall. I don't know how big it is. I'll try that. Like that. And we're going to have our food storage back here. With just a little, like a little, our hopper will go there. And then this whole area can be our food stockpile. Put a door on there. And we'll put our refrigeration unit right there. So that's it. We're starting to get things set up. We've been here 8 days. It's not bad. And things are starting to really take shape.